Osseo and Park Center. From Osseo High School, John Jacobson along with former Minneapolis North and UConn star Khalid Elmine. And Kyle, first of all, welcome to the CCX sports team. Great to have you along. Tonight, let's talk about this girls basketball matchup. Rivalry game, even though the records are the opposite, 13-5, 5-13. Sometimes you have to throw that out, right?
You definitely do, especially in a big rivalry game like tonight. Records don't mean anything. It's about how hard you compete on the floor and what type of energy you bring to the game, and let's see who sustains it for 40 minutes.
Osseo's had some good teams in the past, but they've really struggled. 5-13, as I mentioned, their record coming into play tonight. You've played on mostly winning teams, but you've been on that side of the game too. What's the mindset for Osseo coming in and when? As someone that's been through that, what do you have to kind of get yourself ready to do when you're not winning as many games as you expected to?
Well, if you're Osseo, you definitely want to come out and take everything slow. Take it one possession at a time. Do the things you've been doing in practice. Try to take everything slow and just be yourself. You know it's a big game. There's going to be a lot of energy on the court. Come out and compete hard and do the things you're supposed to do. Keep it close, and let's see what happens at the end of the game.
Park Center 13-5 on the year. They won 9 of their last 10. Really a good ball club. A lot of veterans that have been in 3 state tournaments before. That experience, I don't think, can be minimized either when you come into a season. And Chris Vanderheid's team really playing some good ball right now.
Well, if you're Park Center, you just want to continue to do what you've been doing. Playing hard, doing things that you do well, and definitely defending and rebound. You're a great defending team. You're a great rebounding team. Keep doing what you do well, and you'll be fine.
Let's look at our key players starting with Park Center tonight. Danielle Schaub is a 4-year veteran, a 4-year starter, 11 points away from 1,000 in her career. Kind of the floor leader for this team, averaging just over 11 points per game. And you know about those floor leaders, Khalid, you were one definitely back in your day. How important is that point guard position, just the player that kind of controls the rest of the team?
The game all starts with the point guard, being an extension of the coach on the floor, directing the players, telling them where to go, what to do. It all starts with the point guard, and when you have a good one, you're never out of a game. You're always in a game, and you're able to compete and be in the type of team you want to be.
For Osseo, Mina Porte is a player that has returning varsity experience. They have just 3 girls back that played a lot of varsity minutes last year. Michaela Hamola and Azaria Reed being the other ones. Mina's a second leading scorer, averages over 5 rebounds per game. Solid all-around player, and those are the kind of players that our coaches like.
Well, those are the type of players that you pay the big bucks to. You know, the type of players that can rebound, that can compete hard. Those are the type of players you want on your team, and if they play well, the team plays well.
Park Center won the first time around. Osseo looking to split the regular season series tonight on their home court. We'll come back and tip this one off. Park Center Osseo high school girls basketball next on CCX.
Most of my family, they never graduated high school or even let alone go to college, so I'm trying to break that barrier. Every day after work, went straight to school, studied hard, and it paid off. I could not have done it alone. I see the future is really bright for me. The high school diploma is just added to the confidence, and now I feel unstoppable.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
The color in my garden keeps the pink in my cheeks. I was very independent and thought I could take care of myself. I fell and I had to have Meals on Wheels. They're my savior. My name is Lola Silvestri. America, let's do lunch.
Drop off a hot meal and say hello. Volunteer by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
I adopted Bento in 2010 from a shelter. As it turns out, we have very similar personalities. And this cat makes me make art because he's always motivating me to take pictures of him, to draw pictures of him. He just is motivating artistically. It's just that simple. Well, he's my best friend, but a lot of people know him as Keyboard Cat.
I see you mobbing over her. Let's go. Let's mob. Let's crawl. let's crawl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, we mobbing. Come on, girl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Boom. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Boom. Hey, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Boom.
January 2017. We're set for our Northwest Suburban Conference game between Park Center and Osseo. Pirates back out on the floor. Allie Arlt is with us on the sidelines tonight. Let's go to her now.
Guys, we've been covering Michaela Hayes for the past 5 years, and over that time, she has earned many local and state awards and accolades, and this time she's finally earning a little national attention. Just recently, Michaela was nominated for the 2017 McDonald's All-American Game. Now, her nomination came from the Games Committee, which is really an honor because that's comprised of most of the top high school coaches across the nation. Now, as a Florida commit, Michaela's mom tells me that 4 out of the 5 girls in her recruiting class were nominated for this game, which her mom says she loves because she really doesn't like these single solo awards. She loves to have something accomplished as a team. Guys?
And certainly she has not been able to do it alone, and none of these girls who have played on these state championship teams have done it alone. And I mean that because they've all been stars in different games, and I think that's what sometimes makes great teams, Kyle. It's not just Danielle Schaub or Ann Simmett or Michaela Hayes or before them Kayla McMorris a few years ago. They're just a great team, and I think that's fun to watch, and you really appreciate that as a basketball fan.
And you hit the nail on the head. Being a great team means you have great players surrounding other great players. So anyone, any given night, can have a great game, and you don't have to just rely on one player. When you can rely on 5 players instead of 1, it just speaks volume to your team, and it's a coach's dream.
Let's look at our starters tonight for both teams. We'll start with the Pirates. Michaela Hayes is the center, 6'3" senior, certainly a force inside. 4 guards, and all can shoot. Summer Blakemore, 5'6" junior. Danielle Schaub, a 5'5" senior. Ann Simonette, 5'7" senior. And Megan Dubois, a 5'6" junior. And for the Osseo Orioles, their forwards, Jasmine Haynes, a 5'8" junior. Azaria Reed, a 5'10" senior. Mina Port, 5'10" senior. Michaela Hamola, 5'7" senior. And Andrea Denslik, a 5'4" senior. Osseo coming in 5-13 overall, 3-4 in Northwest West Division games. And Park Center 13-5. They are 7-0 in the Northwest Suburban Conference West Division games. Look at our coaches for tonight. Chris Vanderhyde, been to the state tournament in each of his 3 years as head coach at Park Center. 4th season now, and another terrific team. He's guided this team through 2 state championships in Class 3A, a state tournament appearance in 4A last year, and they'll be a favorite to come out of Section 5 again, although it's a very good section. And for Osseo, Jen Moen now in her 2nd season as head coach. That season split last year during the regular season with Park Center, and then the Pirates took Osseo in the postseason in the Section 5 semis, and Jen hoping for a season split again. They lost badly to Park Center last month, but we expect a much closer game tonight. And sometimes you can't always go by those early season contests. 40 points was the difference that night. I don't think we're going to see that tonight at all.
Let's hope not. But I think for Osseo coming out, they're really going to come with some fire in. To get beat by 40 points, that lights a fire inside of you, I think. So I think they're going to come out with tremendous energy. And I think they're really going to concentrate on the boards and watching their turnovers. Talking to Coach, she's really has put an emphasis on that. And let's see if she can control the game with those 2 keys of the game.
I mentioned the section tournament will come up in, about a month or so. But these teams are both in Section 5 4A. Centennial's a very good team in that section. It's going to be a tough battle to see who gets to the state tournament come March. But it's always a fun part when you get to the playoffs. And I know you had some great battles in high school in your section tournaments, just getting to the state tournament? You get a lot of success, obviously, as a team, but those section tournament games are a lot of fun, aren't they? You sometimes feel a lot of pressure just to get out of your section.
No, it is a lot of pressure because it's only one game. You have to be on top of your game that night, and if not, you can have a season-ending loss. So you definitely have to be ready on all fronts when it comes to the sections. So this time right now, getting your groove, getting to your type of the way you want to play, and let's see what happens.
We'll take time out and we'll come back and tip this one off. It's Osseo Park Center girls basketball live on CCX after this.
I see you mobbing over her. Let's go. Let's mob. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, we mobbing. Come on, girl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl.
I rescued Toast from a shelter in 2011. I love Toast because she's a lazy diva. Toast does whatever she wants, obviously. She's sleeping right now. She's an epic snuggler. She's so comforting. She's so loving. Toast makes me laugh. When I walked into the shelter, I knew right then that she was special.
Every time I hear the alarm bell go off in school, I think it's an air raid.
A lot of houses in our neighborhood have been destroyed. I like to close my ears and sing songs whenever the bombs come close.
I'm worried our new neighbors won't like us.
But I know it's all gonna be worth it. I just want my family to be safe. But these are not my words.
These are not my words.
These are not my words.
Game 19 of the regular season for both Park Center and Osseo. Home court of the Orioles. Osseo, after tonight's game, they will take on Irondale in New Brighton on Friday night. And then Monday, they will face Armstrong. They get the big production, the big show for the home introductions tonight. They got a new video board here up at Osseo High School. This got installed earlier this winter. It's a little touch of the pros or college at the very least, right? This is awesome.
I haven't seen anything like this at a high school before, so one of a kind. It just speaks to the boosters. Great job. I'm sure the students appreciate it.
They put a little work into this college.
I would say probably up the upper 200,000.
All right. Lights back on. I can tell you the next game's coming up for Park Center. Friday, they will host Armstrong, and next Monday, they will be at Blaine. Next two conference games for each of these teams. Starters being introduced now for the Orioles will be in their home orange tonight with the black and white trim. Park Center in their road whites, the green and gold trim. Saw Michaela Hamola come out a few moments ago. She had a 33-point game in the win for Osseo against Maple Grove recently, and so they're looking for a big performance for her tonight. She's their leading scorer, averaging just over 15 points per game. And for Park Center, I think the story of the last few years has been balance. Kyle, they've got 4 of their 5 starters average between 9.9 and 11.7 points per game. So you're not going to see consistently one player scoring 20, although certainly all of them are capable of putting up a 20-point game.
And that's what you want from a coaching standpoint. For you spread out throughout the team, very consistent, everyone doing their part. It just makes up for a great team.
Reed will jump against Hayes. We'll get ready to start this one. And we are underway. Ball tipped into the backcourt. First possession for Osseo. Michaela Hamola throwing out top. Denslake to take charge out top. Drive, kick off to the corner. Try from there, won't go. Tipped and controlled by Reed. Trying to get it back out to Hamola and stepping in nicely and getting the steal. Now back into the front court. Dubois and gets bumped by Hamola. Picks up the first foul of the game. Steal on the inbound play came right to Hamola, who lays it in.
I think that's just what Osseo wants, letting their defense turn into offense, and I think they'll take that every time down.
3-point try, missed by Simonet and out of play. Look at that last play again. Dubois just threw it a little too long on the inbound, and Hamola at good speed able to outrun Schaub to the basket. Another possession here for the Orioles. Leading 2-0, and Reed dribbled it out of bounds.
It's a good look, though. Reed's looking to attack Park Center, being aggressive. I think it was the right move. Just lost the handle.
Schaub into the front court. Looking for Dubois. Hands off to her. Out on the wing, it's Blakemore, defended hard. Out on the wing by Haynes. Now trying to go into Hayes and denied by Reed. And I think that's what they want. Missouri Reed trying to deny the ball as much. She's certainly giving up a few inches on Hayes, but if they can deny her the ball.
She definitely is, but if she got in the ball, the help side was there, everybody was in position, so she would have had a tough.
Deep three by Blakemore banks it in.
Did she call it? Did she call it back? I didn't hear, but it went in. It still counts all the same.
3-2. Park Center by a point on the Summer Blakemore 3. Port in some trouble near half court, able to release the pass. And Hamola with it now for the Orioles. Whistle on a foul on the perimeter. Going to be on Simonet. Look at that three by Blakemore. High off the glass. Team fouls even at 1 apiece. Denslake will inbound. Port puts it on the floor, lost it, gets it back. Little scoop shot off the glass, too strong. Out of bounds. Last touch by Schaub in Park Center. It'll be Osseo basketball. Denslake inbounding. Hamola, this little crossover, then lost the ball. Blakemore has it. Pushing it up for Park Center. Into the paint, hesitates, back to Simonet. Nice dish off for Hayes, lost it. Gets her footwork back though, and able to lay it in.
Osseo's gonna have to try not to turn the ball over so much. That's 2 turnovers early. That's turned into 4 points for Park Center. So it's gonna be very key for them to control the ball.
5-2 in favor of Park Center. Pass released, shot up, missed by Haynes. Loose ball, Blakemore has it. Looking up court, finds Shaw, baseline, driving, lost it on the floor, and Hamola has it for Osseo. Runs into Simonette, releases it to Denslake, back to Hamola. She'll drive to the basket, gets Hayes up in the air. Oh, and called for traveling. Michaela doesn't like that call.
Close
Take
call.
a look at it again.
Oh, very close, very close. Didn't quite see the travel there, but the referee thinks she dragged her foot. It's the right idea. Attacking the big on the block, it was the right idea.
Charles Nickens in, 5'7" junior, number 12 now for Park Center, replacing Hayes. Blakemore misses on the three, rebounded by Port. Nina Port will push it up. Hesitates at the free throw line. Through a double team, it's out of bounds, off of Park Center. Denslake will inbound. Throw it back out to Hamola. 5-2 Pirates. Played just over 3 minutes in the first half. Denslake traveled. Another turnover, call it.
The third turnover. And the coach right now is just, I know she's very upset in the inside, but hopefully they will continue to take care of the ball for the remainder of this half.
Jasmine Haynes out defending Dubois. Driving and falling as she came into the lane with Simonette and lost it out of bounds. Turnover on Park Center. And turnover by Osseo. They give it right back. Schaub with it. Simonette. Tough shot, not good. Scramble on the floor. Simonette dishing it back out to Schaub. Dubois drives from the wing. A little up and under shot won't go. Nickens battling for it. And finally Simonette has it. Back out to Schaub. She'll drive in. A little runner up around and in.
Very nice move, very nice move. Catch, 2 dribbles into the lane. Pull up jump shot, very hard to defend.
Wasn't the prettiest possession, but it ended in 2.
Well, both teams are getting there after that. Sometimes you're going to have ugly possessions where both teams are playing hard, but the end result was what Park Center wanted it to be.
Pass the corner. Haynes trying to dump it in underneath and missed on the pass. It's out of bounds. Osseo turnover. Reed coming back in for Osseo along with Port.
If Osseo can just slow down on the offensive end, really be more methodical in what they want to do in their passing and their dribbling, they'll be fine. They're just rushing a little bit too much.
Dubois. Pass out high, comes to Lauren Frost, and Frost tries. Coaching staff really likes the promise of this freshman Lauren Frost, 5'6" freshman, getting increasing minutes here as the season goes on, and she'll go to the line here for 2.
And you can see why the coaching staff is so high on her. She did a very hard jab step to the left, 2 dribbles into the lane, going to the basket, went to the hole strong and got fouled.
Frost averaging not a lot of points, just over 3 points per game. And he gets her first one here tonight, hitting the second free throw. Osseo's been stuck on 2 for a long time. Hamola takes the long pass, takes it hard at Nickens, and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Very strong drive there. Osseo can't get flustered. They're still in the game. The score is only 8-2. They have to continue to play hard, continue to compete, and they'll get back into the game.
First free throw comes off for the senior.
Second one is good. Well, she's got all of Osseo's points. It's 8-3 Park Center. Schaub front court. Now it's Frost. Oh, nice little turnaround. The ninth grader puts it in for 2.
Very nice move. Very under control, very strong. Knew exactly what she wanted to do.
Port with it. Bounce pass down low. Reed had it stripped away. Steal by Schaub. And Neil Schaub, nice scoop pass up and in. 2 for Frost. And a timeout taken by Osseo.
That was a perfect fast break possession for Park Center. Got the steal on one end, coming down head up, seeing the whole court, getting to the lane, defense comes, drops it off, easy 2 points.
Yeah, we talked about Danielle Schaub, what a leader she was for this team, and she's closing in on 1,000 career points, 13 away now from 1,000. Could get it tonight.
I don't see why not. I think they're playing at a high pace, a high tempo, and I think they're going to score a lot of points tonight. So it's possible she can. Let's hope she does.
Just over 12 minutes to play here in the first half. Park Center, I mentioned just one loss in their last 10 games. That came against Wayzata. Coach Vanderhyde overall pretty happy with the way his team's playing, and that's the way you want to be playing as you head down the home stretch of the regular season, trying to play some of your best basketball, getting ready for the section tournament.
You definitely want to be peaking in late February, going into March, playing your best basketball. I think that's what all coaches aspire to do in late February, early March.
Well, Osseo will see if they can regroup here. Trailing by 9. Denslake's pass, stolen by Simonette. Simonette, oh, what a great block. By Jaden Klein. Comes back to Park Center, though. Du Bois' runner on the baseline won't go. She gets the offensive board, back out a three-point try. That's long off the hand of Frost, and finally controlled by Reed. Amola into the front court, takes it strong to the basket, shot not good, foul up, that won't go. Reed has it, she'll step back, try a long 2, not good, another board, so this will be a 4th chance for Osseo in this possession.
Nice.
Denslake, nice little spin move, too hard off the glass, foul up, that won't go. Knocked away, and Simonette is fouled. Boy, Osseo had their shots at it, persistent, but just couldn't put the ball in the hole.
Coach Moen couldn't ask any more of her team. They're competing hard. They're trying to get after it. Unfortunately, just couldn't get the ball to go in the hoop that time.
Osseo foul is on Jasmine Hayes, her first team's 3rd.
Looks like Osseo's going to some zone, trying to change up the momentum. I think it's a good job showing Park Center a different look.
Frost, nice little move again. That one won't go. And the rebound by Klein.
John, are you sure she's only a freshman? Because she's really playing as an upperclassman today.
Fried with the basket, strong, and 1. Jasmine Haynes with the basket, and we'll go to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
Definitely a strong drive to the basket. Had very good body control on that move.
Fouls on Ann Simonette, her 2nd. Free throw up, won't go, and the rebound to Simonette. Lead pass ahead, Schaub up, too strong, rebounded by Reed. Quick outlet to Port. Has a mole on a right Port, pull-up shot, short. Ball on the floor and rebounded by Du Bois, trying to leave it ahead for Schaub. I think it gets fouled from behind. We'll go to the line for 2.
Terrific lead pass up for the layup, but got fouled, couldn't convert it. Good pass.
Lauren Frost hurt back behind the play. I did not see what happened, Colin.
I didn't see what happened either. Let's hope she's all right.
Not putting any weight on that left foot at all. Look at it. Number 13 under the basket right there. I don't know if she stepped on somebody's foot or what exactly happened and just turned her ankle, but she is going to head over to the bench in some obvious discomfort.
Yes.
So we'll keep an eye on the freshman guard. As Schaub goes to the line, an 84% free throw shooter on the season. Second one also good. (14-5) in favor of Park Center. Hamola front court for Osseo. Finds some space, but Hayes was there. When going against 6'3", you got to change your offensive strategy instead of taking it right at the basket.
Definitely. Other than the turnovers, Osseo has been getting some good looks at the basket. They just have not been going in right now.
Fine little scoop shot. That won't go. Park Center has numbers. Dubois will take it strong herself and gets called for the offensive foul. Nice job defensively by Hamola, the only one back defensively and able to draw the charge from Dubois.
Nice. Way to sacrifice your body for the team, and that's contagious. That's contagious. A player gives his body up for the team, gives her body up for the team. Everyone wants to do that next time.
Aja Michael, number 32, in for Park Center. Kayla Cox also in. Freshman number 23. And Blakemore back in. Corner shot won't go. Foul up and fouled and going to the line for two will be Jaden Klein, and freshman for Osseo.
Osseo is really competing on the boards. That's at least the fourth offensive rebound they have gotten this half. Let's see if they can convert the two free throws.
Fouls on Michael, her first. Free throw up and in. Denslake coming back in for Osseo. Osseo into the lane, so just the one free throw for Klein and the Orioles.
You would think they you would think that they've seen her shoot free throws before, so they wouldn't do that.
They got fooled out by a little hesitation.
Right.
Pirates with the basketball, 8-point lead, 9.5 minutes to play here in the first half.
I think the zone is really giving Park Center a little bit of problems. They're a little bit indecisive.
Last touch by Michael, out of bounds. It's Osseo basketball. Let's go to the sideline. Allie Arnold with an injury update.
Yeah, guys, we saw Lauren Frost go down, and it appeared as though she had kind of injured the left ankle. Now, when the trainer took off her shoe, she did have that left ankle already taped up. That ankle is now being iced on the sidelines. We'll keep an eye out for her possible return.
Thanks, Allie. It's Aria Reed with a three-pointer for Osseo. Gets them back to within 5. Double dribble called on Blakemore. Another turnover. Look at that last basket a moment ago. Good open look for Reed. 4-year player herself for Osseo. And knocks it down for her first basket today.
We've been saying Osseo has been getting good looks at the basket. They haven't been going in. Let's see if that three-point shot was the that will open up the basket for the Osseo Orioles.
Denslake guarded by Schaub. Lost it. Picks it back up in front of the bench. And now Hamola with it. Hamola driving, and we'll get a foul on Cox defending. Haynes back in and Klein out for Osseo. That's 6 team fouls on Park Center, so Osseo will shoot the rest of the half. Maggie Bauer, 5'6" freshman, number 3 in for Osseo. Fort lost it, but Denslake there to pick it up.
There's nothing wrong with these long possessions for Osseo. Make Park Center work, make them play defense for a long time.
Fort couldn't finish. Park Center back. Shaw picks up her dribble, hands back off. Cox, clear lane to the basket, missed the shot. Hayes with the offensive board, puts it back up and in, and she's fouled by Reed.
There's nothing you can do about that. She's just a bigger, stronger player, was able to handle the rebound and put it back in. This is why she gets paid the big bucks.
Hayes to the line for the first time tonight. And makes the foul shot. 60% free throw shooter for the season. Lead back up to 7 for Park Center. Denslake front court. Amola. Knocked away, comes back out. Starts her attack again. Brings it back out with a pass to Port. Port starts a drive, a little pull-up shot, left baseline, not good. Ball comes to Simonette, has Schaub on her right. Simonette way across to Cox. Nice entry pass in, Michael up and in. Well read by Park Center. They didn't settle for the first shot. Simonette had it in fairly deep, kicked it back out, and then further in by Cox into Michael for the easy 2. Here's Port now driving, and she's fouled by Michael.
Yeah, that last possession, Osseo just lost their player, just missed assignment.
Port to the line to shoot 2. Michael now with 2 personal fouls. First point tonight for Amina Port. DuBois in, Michael out. And then Reed back in for Osseo. Replacing Haynes. Port, 1 out of 2, ball tip, and Reed has the offensive board. To Port, Denslake, long 2-point shot off the back iron and out of play. With the guide wire up above the basket, it's back over to Park Center. Just under 7 minutes to go. Pirates have led from the start. They're up 9 right now. Matching their biggest lead. Schaub to Simonette. DuBois, open on the perimeter.
Zone defense really allows Osseo to match up on the perimeter with Park Center.
Schaub not good on the 3, but rebounded by Cox. Cox will drive, lost it going out of bounds. Whistle. Not sure what we had. No foul.
I didn't think the clock started on time.
Yeah, all right. Drive, Reed, too strong on the shot. And Simonette rebounds. Simonette will put the shot up, blocking foul on Hamola, and Simonette will go to the line. Free throw not good on the first try by Simonette. Second free throw also missed. Stripped away then by Schaub. Took her right away from Quante, and the possession arrow will give it to Park Center.
Very smart by Schaub, getting in there, knocking it out, and trying to retain possession.
It's a 1-on-1 situation for Park Center. Cheyenne Nickens, 5'6" junior, in now for Park Center. Free throw missed. Osseo rebound. Reed into the front court. Drives and is fouled by Hayes. The player they'd like to get into foul trouble, obviously, but that's just the first on Michaela Hayes in the game.
Reed is very aggressive. I like how strong she's going to the basket. She's making the contact with the defensive player first. That gives her the advantage.
Free throw missed by Reed. You see the score at home on our screen there, 19-10. In the gym here, it says 19-9, but my book and our CCX book in the truck has them with one more point that I think they're giving him credit for. He's supposed to get some home cooking on the scoreboard, not giving points taken away. So we believe what you see on the screen there is correct, even though in the gym right now it says 19-10. Hayes, a little turnaround shot off the glass. It's tough to stop. Hayes does that well.
If Hayes gets the ball in that deep, she's, like you said, it's very hard for her to stop. Osseo is going to try to have to push her out a little bit further from the basket.
And gets a block that time on Reed without picking up a foul. That's what 6'3" and some long arms will do. Look at it again, Colin.
Definitely.
Nice job of keeping your body away from the offensive player, getting her arm out on the ball.
Yes. Very good technique.
Denslake inbounding to Bauer. Down on the block. Reed going to try to take it at Hayes. Trying to go up and under. Traveled. And to draw that foul, and Zed commits the turnover.
I think offensively for Osseo, they need to spread the floor a little bit more. Don't have a post player. Bring Holmes away from the basket a little bit so they can have an easier lane to penetrate with.
Schaub really bothered by Denslake defensively. DuBois gets it down to Hayes. Turns back out. DuBois, three-point shot. Back iron, not good. A rebound by Blakemore. Trying to get it back to Hayes and stolen instead by Osseo. Here's Port trying to dish off the pass. That's stolen. Schaub ahead for Blakemore. In some trouble, lost the handle. Kicks it back out. Nickens shot not good. Hayes offensive rebound. That won't go. On the defensive rebound for Klein by Osseo. And Port runs into Schaub and commits the foul. Port will go to the line for a 1-and-1.
Osseo's right in this game right now. Only 11-point lead. It's not too big of a lead for them to come back on.
First free throw is good for Port.
They're in the bonus, so every foul they're shooting, they have to try to use that to their advantage.
Second one comes off. Hayes gets the rebound. DuBois ahead, hands it off to Nickens, back to DuBois. Blakemore in the corner, back to DuBois, nice save by Blakemore. Summer will put it on the floor, back out, DuBois, down for Hayes, got behind her defender and goes to the basket and she'll go to the line for two. Klein came over, but a little too late and picks up the foul.
I don't think you can go for a steal against Hayes. I think you just have, if she catches it, you have to just be in position, hands up, play strong, tough defense, and make her shots over you.
Her shot up and in. Second one by Hayes, also good. Well, she's 3 of 3 from the line, 9 points in all for the senior. Port to the front court for Osseo. Trailer is Klein, shot not good. Ate up on the offensive board, puts it up for 2.
Very good rebound and a putback. Very strong.
Pass across to Dubois. He gets blocked. Ate with another block. Here's Denslake into the front court to Port. Port into the lane, gets fouled by Blakemore.
That's exactly what Osseo wants. Get to the line. If they can start making their free throws, they'll inch back in this game.
Port with their 5th and 6th free throw attempts of the half here. Now 3 out of 5. Power in for Denslake. And Simonette back in for Cheyenne Nickens for Park Center. Second one not good. Foul up. That won't go. And rebounded by Dubois. Blakemore.
Oh.
And she's fouled hard. Will go to the line for 2. Foul on Haynes, her second. There's foul shot up and off the mark. Blakemore averaging 11.5 points per game. She's a 69% free throw shooter on the season. Got a 3 for her only basket so far tonight. 1 out of 2 for the junior. 24-15. Just over 3 minutes to play. First half. Denslake double teamed in front of the bench and stolen by Simonette. She'll lay it out in front for Dubois and puts it up and in. Got there. Got the ball to the basket before Port could come back to block the shot. Dubois with her first basket. Port, a turn blocked by Hayes. Blakemore, Pirates running again. Dubois lays in 2 more. Almost a steal in the backcourt. Into the front court, pass comes to Port.
You see how easy Park Center uses their defense and converts it into offense. This is why they're a tough team, and this is why they have been in so many March Madness over the past 4 years.
A great defensive team. Simonette gets the ball and lays it in. Osseo in that case would have been better touching it and getting the over and back call, and Simonette, a good hustle play, gets to the ball first and gets 2, and a timeout taken by Osseo.
30-second timeout, Osseo.
Kyle, look at that last play again defensively. Simonette just hustles on this one and gets to the ball first and able to convert it into a basket.
The last few possessions, Osseo has making, I call them frustration plays. They're trying to do a little bit too much, going one-on-one, and you're not going to beat Park Center like that. They have the big girl in the middle who's going to try to block everything, is going to rebound all those makes. So you have to have long offense, swing the ball maybe 5, 6, 7 times to try to get an open shot.
Now 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Deficit now for the Orioles, 15 points, and Another turnover. Pass a little too tight to the sideline, and Haynes couldn't keep her foot in bounds.
As a coach coming out of a timeout and having a turnover is very frustrating.
Schaub taking it strong, then kicks the pass out to Dubois. Schaub, three-point shot in the corner, not good. Rebounded by Dubois. Back off to Simonette. To Schaub. She'll go into the lane. Runner for Schaub won't go. Port rebounds. Port takes it to the basket. Too strong. Blakemore rebounds.
Hayes changed that shot.
Yep. Didn't block it, but you're right. Definitely changed it. Simonette misses, but gets the offensive rebound. Now Dubois with it. Now the Hayes on the block. Takes it strong to the basket and scores. Under a minute to play here in the first half. Port into the lane, up and in. Nice shot by Mina Port. .30 to go in the half. Simonette, great dish off for Hayes. Kayla Hayes, a big first half. Great assist to Ann Simonette there. The Orioles will hold for one here, down to 12 seconds to go. Port to Denslake. Wide open underneath is Haynes for two. Park Center will have to hurry. A long heave by Dubois, doesn't go. And we go to half. And Park Center showing why our team had won 9 of their last 10, Colin. Outstanding first half by the Pirates. They're up 34-18. Or 19, depending on which scoreboard you look at.
They're making the game easy for themselves, playing great defense, turning great defense into offense for themselves. Makes the game easier, and is allowing them to be up 16 points.
Michaela Hayes had a big first half. 5 baskets, 3 free throws for 13 points, and pretty balanced scoring after that for Park Center, which has kind of been their hallmark the last few seasons. But Hayes definitely leading the way offensively tonight for them. For Osseo, Port with that last basket has 5 points to lead the way for them. Let's go out to the floor. Allie Arnold standing by with head coach Jen Moen.
Thanks, guys. Coach, it's certainly been kind of a slower production of offense in that first half. What do you tell the girls to get them to really get that ball in the basket in the second?
Yeah, you know, we just got to keep doing it. We're getting really good looks. We just got to keep battling, and we got to realize that when we take it in the lane and we got 6'3" Michaela Hayes in there, that's probably the time we got to kick and look for another shot.
Turnovers have been difficult, too, in this first half. How do you clean up the game in the second so that you can be more productive?
We just get, panicked. We just got to slow down, play our game, realize Park Center is a very physical team, and we got to be prepared for that and kind of anticipate it and just play through it.
Appreciate your time, Coach. Good luck in the second. Thank you. Guys?
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll hear from Coach Vanderhyde of Park Center before the start of the second half. Park Center with the lead on Osseo here at halftime. We're back with more Northwest Suburban Conference girls basketball on CCX Sports after this timeout.
I see you mobbing over her. Let's go. Let's mob. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, we mobbing. Come on, girl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl.
I rescued Toast from a shelter in 2011. I love Toast because she's a lazy diva. Toast does whatever she wants, obviously. She's sleeping right now. She's an epic snuggler. She's so comforting. She's so loving. Toast makes me laugh. When I walked into the shelter, I knew right then that she was special.
It's halftime. Park Center Osseo girls basketball out on the floor of the Osseo Dynasty drill team. Let's get part of their halftime routine. Halftime. Good work to that. Great work by the Osseo Dynasty Dance drill team. Wow, that was outstanding. That was a lot of work those girls put in.
It was
to
very
put that
good.
Performance together.
It reminded me of the historic HBSU schools,
Yeah.
the historic black colleges. They're known for their stepping halftime routines and all their fraternity stuff. So it was good stuff. Very good. Very exciting to see.
Let's look at some halftime highlights from the first half of play. Michaela Homola getting Osseo started. The first basket of the game, but much of the rest of the first half was Park Center. Summer Blakemore banked in that three-pointer to get Park Center the lead for good. Good teamwork, too, on passing here. Ann Simonette dishing off Michaela Hayes. She's gotten a lot of her points in deep tonight. Then Ann Simonette, the kickoff drive by Schaub in for 2 points. And a steal by Danielle Shaw. Great play by her on this one. And able to finish with a little scoop pass. And the basket by Frost. For Osseo, and they've been able to get some good looks at the basket. The basket by Haynes there on the and one, and then the three-pointer by Reed from the corner. As Coach Moen had said, we've gotten some good looks, but not enough of them, and not enough of them have fallen, I should say, and that's kind of been part of the problem. Let's go down to the sideline. Allie Arlt standing by with Chris Vanderhyde.
Yeah, guys, Coach, it seemed like in the last few minutes of that second half, your offense started to really spark. What kind of changed there in those last few minutes?
Well, I think our offense sparked because of the defense side of the ball. We got some steals and runouts, so that was able to get us some easy baskets. But
it looks like you guys have lost Lauren Frost for the night, but you got a deep bench. I know that you feel pretty confident in that. What do you want to see out of the girls here in the second to clinch this win?
Well, I was very disappointed in the way we played in the first half. We're not playing with a very good sense of purpose on either side of the ball. Too many straight line drives, too many fouls, too many offensive rebounds. On the offensive end, we're just chucking the ball at the rim, chucking it in places, hoping people will catch it, hoping we'll make shots. I mean, it's not very good basketball. So if we're not better in the second half, I'm going to be disappointed no matter what the outcome of the game.
What did you tell the girls so that they don't come out and repeat that performance?
Almost essentially what I just told you.
Okay. Excellent. Well, Coach, we'll let you go back to that second half.
Thanks,
guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. And the coach, you look up at the scoreboard, and that's what he had told me before the games. That he said, we want to win, but I don't care so much about the final score. I want us to play well. And the coach, it's always what you're looking for, your team improving from half to half, game to game.
I mean, that's the makeup of a great team. That's the makeup of a good coaching staff. You're not happy just to be about 16 points. If you're playing the right way and doing the things that you practice doing, then you're happy. But if you're doing things other than what we practice on, then it's going to be a problem.
Our scoring leaders tonight, Michaela Hayes, 13 points. Frost, we saw went out with the injury, has 5 points. And then 3 players, 4 points apiece. For Osseo, Port with 5, Reed and Haynes with 4 points apiece. We'll get ready for the start of the second half tonight as Park Center looks for their 14th win of the season. They're looking to go 8-0 in West Division games. For Osseo, back to their original starting 5. That's Haynes, Reed, Port, Hamola, and Denslake. And same for Park Center. Hayes, Blakemore, Shaw, Simonette, and Dubois. Summer Blakemore inbounding to Danielle Schaub, and we are underway. Schaub still 11 points shy of 1,000 for her career. Lob down to Dubois, a nice pass. Simonette left it for Hayes. The pass going to Simonette, and Hayes finishing. That's great teamwork again by Park Center.
That was a nice set coming out of the halftime. They knew exactly what they wanted to do, and it worked to perfection. A great, great play.
Denslake's pass. Hamola out on the right wing. Drive, kick out. Reed on 2-pointer, well off the mark. But Port with the rebound. That won't go. Blakemore had it knocked away by Reed, and we're going to get a foul. Either on Blakemore or Hayes here. It'll be on Blakemore. And for Summer, that's her second. No one in the game with more than 2 personal fouls. Ooh. Blakemore went down hard. Reed missed on the shot, or Port missed on the shot, and then a foul, and Haynes will go to the line to shoot. She ran into a screen out there?
Yes, it was a very hard screen. I think both players are moving, and the contact was very hard. Looked like she's okay, though. She's playing through it.
Haynes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. 5 points now for the junior. Blakemore will get a rest, though. Come out. Kayla Cox in replacing her. Second one also good. DuBois pass. Cox will drive, missed on the shot. Rebounded by Reed, outlet pass to Hamola. Back behind the play. We had an intentional foul called. Haynes getting fouled back behind the play by Cox.
I didn't see what happened on that play. I was looking up the court. Let's see if we can get a replay of that.
Watch as the play starts back up court.
Pulled her leg, pulled her foot, yes. A little frustrated on missing the layup, and then she felt like she had got hit on the rebound. Misses the layup, then got hit on the rebound.
Oh, then pulled her on her leg, yeah. Well, that'll do it. It'll usually draw the attention of the referee. Cox will come out and back in. And it's Charo Nickens, who played some in the first half. Thanks to Coach Vanderhyde. Well, where was the initial foul? But he still can't grab the leg of the player as they head back up court. That's a safety thing as much as anything.
Yes,
the player's
for sure.
not expecting that.
For sure.
Haynes converts. One more free throw coming. Second one also good. So 4 out of 4 for Jasmine Haynes from the free throw line early here in the second half. So they get the free throw.
Let's see if that play gives a little bit of momentum to the Orioles right now. Let's see if they can come out and really take it personal and try to compete even a little bit harder than what they have been.
So they get the free throws and the possession as well.
Nice move. Nice.
Ford off the glass and in for 2.
She's getting to the basket, getting to her spot consistently on the court.
Simonette out on the right side. Now will drive it strong to the basket, off the glass and in. And Simonette, just her second basket tonight. Averages 9.9 per game. Port back on the left wing, drives on Simonette and scores 2 more.
She has a very strong, fast crossover from right to left, and she's beating her defender almost every time with that move.
Coach Vanderhyde with a timeout for Park Center.
Crossover one time, going from left to right. Great move, great scoop shot off the glass. And the same move, crossover from right to left this time. The crossover dribble move or the between the legs dribble move is, I think personally, is the hardest move to guard in the game because you don't know which direction they're going, and once they go, they have a step on you, and so that the offense has the advantage on the defense. So it's a very tough guard to move. A very tough move to guard, excuse me.
11-point lead for Park Center. They are up 15 at halftime, and heard Coach Vanderhyde at halftime wasn't real happy with how his first half went, despite being up by 15. I don't imagine he's too happy with the first minute and 53 seconds of this half either yet.
No, I think that their play has gone down a little bit. They seem a little bit disinterested right now, but I think this run from the Orioles got them back into the game mindset, and let's see what Park Center does.
Still with a double-digit lead. Schaub on the left wing. Megan DuBois, now Ann Simonette. The corner. Open 3 look. Charo Nickens' shot won't go. Rebound. Port, nice outlet to Hamola. Lays it in.
You can just feel Osseo's energy up a couple of notches. Oh, and let's see if they can sustain that with a good defensive possession here.
Simonette dumping it off for Hayes. We get a foul before the pass in. He whistled on Haynes.
Good up the court pass. Nice layup.
Nickens will hand off to Dubois. Drives, dishes, Schaub, fake to three, penetrates, too strong off the glass, and the rebound to Reed. I bet De Hamola, she'll drive baseline, stripped away by Dubois. Off Dubois, it's Osseo basketball. Orioles definitely coming out, as you mentioned, with a little more energy. This run, the free throws made, the last couple of baskets, and you know, they're in this game.
They're in this game by all means. They're in this game. If they can continue to get some stops and make some shots, they'll be fine. Oh.
That takeaway by Park Center. Here's Schaub pushing the tempo. Lob down for Hayes. Able to catch it deep. Tough shot and gets it to go. Had to kind of reposition herself because she was in a little too deep. And still able to score the basket. Anna Corona is in for Osseo, number 20. 5'4", 8th grader for the Orioles. She's got it now. Couple of dribbles and then releases the pass to Hamola.
Nice.
Dish
wow.
off. Court to Reed.
That was a big time move and a big time pass there.
.40-31. Oh, Schaub got left alone and able to finish. 6 points for Schaub.
The defense that time didn't communicate.
Denslake's got it. Schaub defending her. 14 minutes to play here in the second half. Hamola, a little dish off. Corona. Back for Port. Simonette pops out on her. Corona drives. Kick out pass. Port three. Long. Out of bounds. Park Center basket. Oh, touched by Hayes.
Yes.
On the way out. Osseo ball.
Hayes thought it was going to be, oh, that was the replay of that move. A terrific in and out move to a great pass. Hayes thought that rebound was going to come for it. It was going to be an air ball, and it nicked the rim and kind of came off funny for her. She couldn't handle it.
Baseline drive blocked by Nickens. Denied. Dubois. A scoop shot won't go. Rebounded by Osseo. Hamola into the front court. Back out Haynes, left side Reed. And a foul on the perimeter whistled on Dubois. Inbound by Corona. And a steal by Simonette. Took it away from Port. Simonette moved too strong to the basket. Hayes, offensive board, little spin to the basket and in for two. 19 now from Michaela Hayes.
You see she has terrific footwork in the paint. She knows exactly what she wants to do, what she needs to do to get her shot off.
Under 13 minutes to play. She's made a little more of a game of it here in the second half, but Park Center's started to stretch that lead back out. Reed, 18-footer in and out. Rebounded by Nickens. Shovels it off to Simonette. Down low, Hayes again. Catches in deep, kicks it back out. Dubois, 3 seconds. Whistled against Hayes. Monte and Denslake back in for Osseo. Long pass down court, denied by Charles Nickens at half court. Couldn't save it to a teammate. It's Osseo ball. Going down from midcourt now.
Osseo's looking for the home run pass when Park Center extends the pressure.
Denslake. Leah Rygund is number 2 in for Park Center a couple of whistles ago. She's a 5'2" freshman. Brings a lot of energy defensively. And a steal by Simonette, ran into Haynes and picks up the foul. It's 4 on Haynes, so she'll come out. And Klein back in for Osseo.
She's bringing good energy to the Orioles. Unfortunately, for a foul, she has to come out.
Ragulin whistle for a travel. Eleven minutes and 40 seconds to play. Mola back out for Klein. Melissa will get a push on Park Center, either on Simonette. Yep, it will be on Simonette away from the ball. That's 3 on her. Denslake drive, hands off, Hamola. Dish off, good ball movement here by Osseo. Hamola will drive, and a foul on Du Bois. Fouls starting to pile up here on Park Center in the second half. That's 16 fouls.
You're right.
Still 11 minutes to go, and Osseo will be in the bonus the rest of the way.
Osseo's continue to be aggressive, keep attacking the basket.
Denslake shot up and in. First basket tonight for the senior.
It's only 11 points. If they can get some stops on the defensive end, they'll be fine coming down the stretch.
Ragulin back out. It's Du Bois with it now. Ragulin trying to lob it in for Hayes and missed on the pass, but fortunately for the Pirates, it went off the Orioles and out. Simonette lobs in. Hayes off the glass, too strong. Nickens to Hayes. That won't go. Simonette has the board. Drives, a little runner, won't go. Last touch by Nickens, Osseo basketball.
Osseo caught a break there. 3 offensive rebounds, excuse me. And Park Center still couldn't convert.
Osseo bring it back to the front court. Hamola trying to dig into that lead a little deeper. Missed on the 3. Rebound by Nickens. Du Bois will push it off for Simonette for 3 is good.
Simonette is a strong player. I like her game. Very under control. Doesn't try to do too much. Really plays within herself.
Denslake trying to answer with a 3. Not good. Chased down by Ragulin in the corner. This Park Center team, we're going to foul, or no, kick rather, on the ball. Park Center team through the years has been known for the 3-point shooting. Haven't really seen it today, or they haven't really needed it, but they haven't tried a lot. Simonette with their first 3. Only 2 made 3s by Park Center, which is low for them at this point in the game, but still a healthy lead. But the big reason why tonight they haven't needed that is the 6'3" and senior Michaela Hayes has been able to get it done on both ends of the floor. Gets a block there, but really offensively tonight has been tough to stop. That was a nice play about it because she lost control of the ball, got control again. There's an offensive rebound for Hayes. A little spin for 2 and able to convert offensively in the tune of 19 points tonight.
She's very controlled underneath the basket. She doesn't rush herself. She doesn't get out of control. She stays within herself, stays under control, and is able to convert because she keeps her composure.
Just over 10 minutes to play here. The Center's led since 3-2 in the game. The boy handoff for Simonette. Bob down low. Hayes, 3 players around her. She'll go to the line for 2. That was on Klein, her second foul. Hayes 3 out of 4 tonight from the line, 8 field goals. And there's her 20th point. Mola bringing it into the front court. Team down big now. Under 10 minutes to go. Still a manageable deficit, but they're going to need to go on a run similar to they had it very early in this second half. Nickens pops out. Helped Grape to look to be a turnover. Hayes had it and is taken back by Reed. Denslake skips it across. Open as Port, left baseline. Too strong. Reed, the offensive board. Through the hands of Port, out of bounds. Right idea, but the execution just not there on that possession.
You got caught underneath the basket in trouble. Just too hard of a pass to try to get it out of there. Such a small space.
Simonette missing short on the 3. Port looking ahead. Now she'll pull up from 14. Too strong. Hayes had a hand on the ball, but couldn't control the rebound. It's out of bounds. Denslake inbounding to Hamola. Open for a 3. A little too strong. Port rebounds in traffic. Up, not good. And rebounded by Nickens. Here's Dubois, gets by Hamola.
Nice move.
All the way to the basket, blocked by Denslake. Makes a good defensive play. Outlet to Port. She'll pull up from 15 and convert. Mina Port, 3 baskets here in the second half, 11 points in the game.
Very nice drive, under control, pulling up in the lane. Very high percentage shot.
Hayes turns, too strong. Rebound by Ragulin. This pass, Dubois converts. 6 points now for Megan Dubois. Port, dish off, Reed open on the baseline and hits. Reed with 8. Bob down, Nickens. Shot won't go, rebound by Reed, outlet to Hamola. Has Port ahead of her. Hamola, nice move to the basket. How about that?
That was a throwback move, 1980s.
Traveling whistled on Ragulin. Look at this.
Hop, step, jump. Very good move. Osseo's making a little run, 11-point lead. A little bit of a teaching point maybe from the referee.
From referee to referee?
Yeah.
So the clock not start again. We had that happen once in the first half, although they only adjusted the clock by 1 second. We're still not totally sure on the score. I mean, we 100% believe that we have it right in the book and what we've got out here, 50-39. Officially, though, on the scoreboard, and that's what the book's going to go with, it's 50-38. Foul on the perimeter.
Bonus.
Yeah. Corona gets fouled. That's the 17th foul, and so the 8th grader will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul on Simonette is her 3rd. Second one comes out. Kayla Cox back into the game for Park Center. Danielle Shaw. Michael, and now it's Simonette. Had it knocked away. Kicked by Hamola. Stays with Park Center. Break for the Pirates because the Osseo Orioles had a break going the other way. Drive by Shaw, dish off for Nickens. Back off, Aja Michael goes baseline, kind of ran out of room and fortunately bailed out there by a foul on Klein. Only the 14th foul on Osseo, still an inbound here for Park Center. Michael open, 3 short, rebound, Reed. Outlet to Hamola. Kayla Hamola, and a blocking foul whistled on Cox.
That was a nice slide by the defensive player. Almost got the and one. Very good body control.
So Hamola to the line to shoot 2. 1 out of 2 from the free throw line tonight. In and out on the first foul shot. Hayes in and Nickens out for Park Center. Second free throw good.
Orioles has had a lot of in and out of free throws going in and out. It could be a little bit closer if they hit more free throws.
Cox traveled. I could hear what Chris Vanderhyde can say across the gym. I heard a slap on the arm from here. Coach Vanderhyde heard the same thing. Instead, it's traveling called on the Pirates player Cox. No foul on Osseo. Klein, nice bounce pass to Reed. Returns it. Klein knocked away by Cox off of Michael. No, it's last touch by Osseo. Park Center basketball. And Moen's team's played with some definite determination here tonight. They have a bad stretch late in the first half, and Park Center made a run to put them up by 15, but much better energy in the second half. And if some of those first half baskets go down, they're within a couple of points. As it is, there's down just 9.
And sometimes that's all you need is to play hard, bring energy, bring the effort, and that will be enough to keep you in the game.
Inbound to Hayes for 2. Now 22 for the 6'3" senior. Hamola driving strong, open, Reed, corner 3, short. Rebound to Cox. So a spin move by Simonette. Can't finish. Dish off to Shaw for 2.
Very heady player, Simonette, very heady.
Reed for 3. Not good, rebounded by Shaw. Hamola Great job to save it back in bounds. Unfortunately, it came right to Michael. Then Hayes lost it inside. Amola's back behind the defense. And Cox gets back into the play and knocks the ball away.
Good hustle.
Good hustle on both plays. Hamola nearly crashing into us near midcourt. And then Cox gets back on Hamola and slaps it out of bounds. Inbound pass, it'll be a steal. Simonette back for Schaub and then back for Simonette. Great teamwork there. And a timeout taken. Full timeout by Osseo. No, we're down to 4.5 minutes to play. Look at that last basket. Unselfish play by the two seniors. And now the lead's back up to 15. And if you're Osseo, all of a sudden, hey, we were just at 9 a couple of moments ago, and 3 possessions later, and you're down 15.
That's what turnovers do. You have the momentum, but once you turn the ball over and it goes down for 2 points on the other end, you lose the momentum. You lose all your energy, and unfortunately, you got to go back up the hill.
Although we have a moment, your son playing down at Hopkins. How much has that fun been to watch him this year, the last couple of years? Last year, part of a state championship team, of course, in Class 4A.
Yes, it's been great to see him play. Being home, watching his team play, watching him perform. It's been nothing but a good time, and happy that he is being so successful. They're actually playing tonight at Minnetonka, so hopefully they'll get the W.
That was such a good team last year, and led by Amir Coffey, Vinny Shahid, some very heady seniors, very talented Hopkins team that took it all to beat Lakeville North in the 4A championship.
It's definitely hard to replace those guys.
One last run, Osseo hopes here, late, but down by a bunch. Nice little reverse by Reed, but missed it. And back comes Park Center. Michael, little hesitation move, shot up and gets fouled by Port. We'll go to the line and shoot 2. Aja Michael tonight, it's 2 points and a basket in the first half. First time to the free throw line. Little one-hander.
Was
it was like Hank Gathers.
Wow. Is that the real form? I guess so.
Reed driving on Simonette. Had a great pass off the glass. Schaub, Simonette with an assist, and Schaub the finish.
Park Center's terrific transition team. Smart passes, good passes. Translates to easy field goals.
Well, lost out of bounds. Look at the play again. Simonette. And Schaub the finish, high off the glass. Pass ahead to Schaub. And she finds the trailer this time. Not good, but Hayes able to foul up the Du Bois miss. Hamola drives. And a foul on Du Bois. The last basket by Park Center. Schaub, Du Bois in finish, but Hayes there to clean it up.
And Hayes makes it look so easy. Doesn't even look like she's sweating out there. Another day at the office.
Hamola converting the front end of the 1-and-1. Second one also through. Drive, pass to the corner. Free's too strong for Schaub. Rebounded by Hamola, fouled by Simonette. Hey, Park Center just does not let up defensively, do they? I mean, they're up pretty comfortable margin here, 19 points, 18 points with under 3 to go, but they're competing every possession on defense.
That's what good teams do. They enjoy dominating. And when you have a team that enjoys dominating, they won't let up. Even if they're up 19, 20 points, they'll keep the pressure on, keep your foot on the pedal, so to speak. So Park Center is definitely a team that loves to dominate.
Mola makes the second one on the back end of the double bonus. Simonette, dish off for Hayes. The spin up, off, not good. Nickens gets tied up underneath, or perhaps a foul. With a foul call instead. The 16 fouls on Osseo, so still an inbound for Park Center. Inbound comes,
nice
intended
steal
for Hayes, and Hamola gets the steal. Trying to take it at Simonette, who picks up the foul.
She's been playing extremely hard all night long. She has not let up, not quit. Terrific player.
And Simonette on that basket fouls out, or on that foul, I should say. Doesn't seem to be too upset. She knows they're going to get the win tonight.
I think her effort has been great also. Tremendous heady player. Stays within herself.
Well, 4 out of 7 from the free throw line in this half, has 11 points in all. Second one comes out. Hayes rebounds. DuBois, long lead pass ahead for Schaub. And a timeout, and we believe that is the 1,000th point for Danielle Schaub. Now, I'd heard both 11 points and 15 points that she needed for 1,000. Apparently it was 11, because there it is.
Yes. Congratulations.
The third member of the senior class to go over 1,000 career points, joining Michaela Hayes and Ann Simonette. And congratulations to Danielle Schaub. Needed 11 and has 12, now 1,001 career points for the senior guard. That's awesome.
That's great. It's not easy scoring 1,000 points in a career. Even if you are a 4-year player, it's not easy to do that. And being able to score consistently means that you have been practicing on your game. You have been wanting to be a good player. And now all of the hard work is paying off with a 1,000-point season or career.
People came up with the sign. They have the signs already, so they didn't have to carry them over for another game. Congratulations to Danielle Schaub.
It's a great personal achievement, but I'm sure if you talk to her, she'll give a lot of credit to her teammates and to her coaching staff.
Coaches are gonna, we're gonna have a little conference between the coaches and the referees.
What could this be about?
I have no idea. I'm not even going to try to guess because I'm not sure. Maybe they're going to finally point out the scoring discrepancy of the 1 point. I don't think that's it. Some sort of foul after the basket, apparently.
Oh.
And Nickens will go to the line for a 1-on-1. So it was after the made basket by Danielle Schaub that there was a foul on Osseo. And Cheryl Nickens will try to get her first point tonight. Second one comes off, rebound to Hayes. The DuBois, look off for Schaub. Schaub goes baseline, kicks it back out. 3-point try, short by Cox. Rebounded by Osseo. Hamola into the front court. Takes it strong to the basket and gets fouled by Nickens. Averaging just over 15 points a game. That was just her last 3 free throws. Aja Michael in for Park Center. Michael gets the rebound. Haynes back in for Osseo. Schaub open in the corner. Will give it back out to Dubois. Boy into the lane, trying to get the dump off pass to Nickens. It was knocked out of bounds. Still Park Center basketball. Reed rotates back in for Osseo. Long move to the basket and 2 for Aja Michael.
Nice move.
Here's Port handing off to Hamola. Foul before the shot. Fouls on Dubois, and Hamola back to the line. Earned 2 more. Ragulin in, and Schaub comes out. Second one not good. Follow up though by Reed. That won't go, and it's stripped away. And Cox has it for Park Center. Adam Michael. Ragulin. Now Dubois. Open in the corner. Kayla Cox for 3.
You can see that one-handed pass with the left hand on target into the shooter's pocket. Right on line.
Haynes. Shot won't go. Hamola rebounds. On the wing, goes into the lane, drives. Off the mark, not good. Hard on the floor, back up. And Reed, persistence will pay off in the form of free throws. With that last offensive possession for the Pirates.
Pass right on the money. Nice.
Reed making the free throw. Second one also good. Megan Berg, number 55, in now for Osseo. Rose Yang, number 21, in for the Orioles. Corona back in as well. And Quate. Ragulin's on the floor for Park Center. Michael, number 15, is Adalia McKenzie. She is an 8th grader. Cheyenne Nickens has it. A little runner by Ragulin up and in.
Nice move.
Orioles in the front court. Yang handing it off to Klein. Back to Yang. She'll try the 3 and get stuck. Jump ball, held possession, or possession arrow rather. Giving it back to Osseo. Here's Michaela Hayes back on the court just so she can knock that down. There we go. Trinity Prochaska, number 35, a sophomore, also in for Park Center. Shot up by Klein, not good. Cheyenne Dickens scrambling and tying up along with Quate for that defensive board. And then this time it'll go to Park Center with 13 seconds to go. Greg Young will dribble it out, and the Park Center Pirates have their 14th win of the season, leading pretty much from start to finish, Colin, and they win it 70-46.
I think they showed tonight that they are one of the better teams in the state, and Malika Hayes is definitely as good as advertised. What more can you say about her? She's just very under control, very explosive, very powerful, and she has a big presence when she's on the court.
24 points to lead all scorers. We'll take time out. Allie will hear from a couple of the Pirate winners in a moment. You've been watching our coverage of Northwest Suburban Conference girls basketball on CCX. We'll wrap it up at Osseo High School after this timeout.
Oh, look, a redhead. Staring contest. You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest.
The dad was cute.
You were looking right at us.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat?
1 in 5 children struggles with hunger in America. Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
Park Center wins it tonight over Osseo. Let's go courtside. Allie Arlt standing by with 2 Pirates players.
2 Pirates players, but 2 stars of the game, really, in Michaela Hayes and Danielle Schaub. Michaela, we'll start with you first. Having your best night offensively all season with 24 points, what was it tonight that was able to help you kind of spark that production offensively?
Well, going into a big game, because playing against Osseo is always fun, we really hyped up to play, and I think that made my teammates really hyped up to play, and they're moving the ball really well and getting it to me, and I was finishing.
Other than the first 2 points of the game, you guys led the entire way through. Why was the Pirates able to set the pace for this entire game?
Well, our main thing that we're really good at is our defense, and that's what we had to stick to the whole game. So no matter what, even our offense we're missing or making, we always had to focus on our defense, and I think we did really good on focusing that the whole game.
We also want to talk about your nomination for the 2017 McDonald's All-American game. Talk about kind of what's led through your career to getting to that point.
Thank you. And I think just being part of this team since freshman year has just kind of made us all get noticed because all 3 of us were nominated. And I think doing so well throughout the 4 years have really helped us all get some attention and just show how we're all really talented.
Congrats on a great performance tonight. We're going to turn it over here to Danielle. 1,000 points tonight. You can't not get the interview. When you think about from freshman year until now and getting 1,000 points, what are some of the thoughts from that accomplishment?
I just shout out to my teammates, coaches for pushing me to make me the best player I can be, and it's really all for them.
Very, very humble. Let's get back to this game. At halftime, you guys led by 18 points, but Coach didn't seem very happy with that first half performance. What changed?
Just the locker room talk. He was not happy with our defense. So, our main focus is defense, and if he doesn't like our defense, we got to change our defense. That's what we did in the second half.
7 games left in the regular season. What do you want to see happen with this team from that point to then?
Just to keep growing, practice hard, and get ready for sections.
All right, good luck, girls. Congrats on a great performance tonight.
Thank you.
Guys, we'll send it back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Thanks to Danielle and Michaela for taking a few moments with us. And yeah, the defense, especially down the stretch, did kind of come through and help them. And I think that is a hallmark of this team, as well as they can sometimes shoot the ball, or as well as Michaela can control the inside. Their defense, they're playing well. That makes them a tough out in a tournament, a section tournament or a state tournament.
Well, it's just like the saying goes, offense wins games, but defense wins championships, and you have to focus in on that. That has to be your key, your foundation, and your offense is going to come. So as long as you have the energy and the wherewithal to be on your defense and be on your game, you're going to be in any game and have a chance to win.
Oh, thanks for your help tonight on the telecast. Fun to have you with.
Thank you. I can't wait to do it again.
Park Center wins it tonight. They improve their record to 14-5 on the season, 8-0 in the West Division of the Northwest Suburban Conference. Osseo drops to 5-14 and 3-5 in the West. For Khaled Alameen, Allie Alt, and all of our crew, I'm John Jacobson. Thanks for tuning in for our coverage tonight of high school girls basketball. Park Center, a winner tonight at Osseo.